question for you. So I don't know if you saw the Zlatan.
I did.
God, he's something else.
Zlatan's amazing.
He is
for the record.
amazing.
But
He's amazing. So I don't know why he decides he has to chime in on this, but he makes comments about Inter Miami's loss to PSG. So
Sure.
I'm going to quote him. So he said, Messi with Inter Miami plays with statues, not teammates. He's surrounded by players who run as if they were carrying bags of cement. Does he get this? This isn't the Messi I know. If you put him in a real team, he'd go all out. There are no coaches, no stars, not even players who understand how to move without the ball. If he were on a real team, any great team, you'd see the real Lion. Messi plays alone because he loves the game, because he can still do what 99% of players can't. But this isn't the Messi I know. What do you think?
I mean, first of all, calls him the Lion, which is like amazing.
That's
I mean,
great, right?
he obviously has a relationship with him from playing together. Again, I've grown to love Zlatan. I mean, he is a character. He is a legendary footballer. He's been at the biggest clubs. He's won so much. Yeah, he says what he wants. He does what he wants. I actually quite like the fact that he can do that. And yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not sure what prompted that. I mean, I'm guessing he got asked that. He didn't just kind of go off on a tangent, or maybe he did.
Well, he's clearly been thinking about it.
Yeah.
He knew what he wanted to say.
Yes. Anyway, he's a monster. I'm playing against him. Amazing.
I think the bigger question though, Tim, is as you think it through, like, do you think Messi stays now? Is he gonna resign? Because I think his contract's up at the end of the year. So
end of what year?
Does he stay this year?
This
yeah.
Okay.
December. Yeah. So does he stay? Because I don't. Let me just talk real quick. Like, you've been watching, and there's been frustration.
Mm-hmm.
You see it with the referees.
Sure.
You see it with his teammates. You can see in certain games, like, he's getting frustrated. And I have to say this because it is reminding me of, I saw this in Beckham at times with the Galaxy,
mm-hmm.
where you could see he was so frustrated, and rightfully so. Like,
mm-hmm.
we were so bad. The league was a mess. Now Messi's in a much better MLS than at that time. And then he said, you know what? I'm gonna go to AC Milan. Right. And so could you see Messi just kind of being fed up with it?
No, I mean, how old is Messi roughly?
36.
36. He's got the World Cup on the horizon, right?
That's right. That's the one.
So okay,
that's right.
So I'm walking through this. I don't. When you get to be Messi or Ronaldo, and I don't know why I said that, because no one gets to be those guys. But when you get to be them at that,
he's 38, age, by the way. Sorry.
Okay, 38.
All right.
You do what you want, and like, what's important. It very much has to be spoken of, like LeBron James, of Tom Brady. Just retire at New England. No, that's what I would do. But he goes, I want to go to Tampa and win another title. Right? Mm-hmm. LeBron James, do I stay with the Lakers, or do I go to the Mavs, who maybe are a better place to win a title? At this point, LD, it's about greed in the best way. Does he want, I don't know where his goal tally is. Does he want 10 more goals to reach something? Does he want to play a certain amount of years? These players have earned the right to write their own script at the end. Very few do, but they're the ones. So his contract's up.
That. Yeah, you're right.
His contract's up in what, January 1, December 31st.
Yeah.
He has to play football somewhere to get to the World Cup.
He doesn't have to, but he wants to play in the World Cup, of course.
Yeah, he wants to play in the World Cup, right? So he has to play. So does that extend his Miami contract? Is that a 1 year, and then he kind of bows out after the World Cup? Maybe. I don't see him going back to, like, Europe. I don't see him going to Argentina, because his life would be a mess.
Okay.
Like, he couldn't go anywhere, right? And so I think he stays.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, especially given the World Cup's going to be here. And MLS will do whatever it takes.
Sure.
They'll say, write your check.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So at least a year, and then after that, I don't know. Again, maybe does he want to, I told you these milestones. Does he want to play to 40? Does that matter to him? He doesn't speak a lot, right? And so we don't know the answer to the question.
Yeah. Okay.